Welcome to another Fountain Pen Day review. Today's review is not going to be a surprise. Obviously it's in the title and it says Nakaya Desk Pen. Aka-Tamenuri is the finish. So when you come home and you have a box like this sitting on your doorstep, and it's got that return address on it for Mr. John Madashaw. I hope I pronounced the last name right. If I didn't, I'm sorry, John. But when that happens, you know it's a box you're going to want to open fast, because no matter what you got, it's going to be fantastic. I'm just going to do a quick unboxing because I know a lot of people would like to see exactly what you get. So I'm going to run through this pretty quick. Envelope that comes with it. It's got two things in it. It's got the bill, which you can't avoid getting. Sorry. I tried, but there's no way to get one without it. The second thing you get is from the Nakaya Pen company, that classic fountain pens John works with, and making them a direct distributor for them. It comes with a letter that says about it and where you can go to their website, to nakaya.org, for more information. Tells you some of the workmanship that went into it, as well as you get an instruction manual in both languages. Depending on the pen that you got, it's just showing you how to fill it. There's ones that have weights in them also. I actually just looked those up recently. The Equilibrium, I think it's called. Pretty neat idea. But anyway, so that's what you get in its envelope. And bubble wrapped. I obviously opened it. I just retaped it so that everybody can see what's going on. Paper box. And on the end it says exactly what should be contained. I didn't have anything customized on mine. I just wanted medium flow, a soft medium nib, and mine obviously is a Nakaya Desk Pen. Aka-Tamenuri is the finish that's on it. Alright, so pop the side open and out comes beautiful wooden box. I had a friend at work who is Korean, but he does know basically how to read this, and he said basically it's just saying Nakaya Pen Company, handmade, and saying that this is their maker's mark. Inside, got a nice soft lining inside, and ink cartridges. Kind of neat. I never had gotten any of the platinum, I believe, ink cartridges, but they actually have a little metal ball bearing at the end that pierces through. So when you insert it, that ball is actually in there. I'm just used to the little tiny plastic ones, that's all. So you get that, and you get the kimono. Unwrap, and inside, it's nice silk lined, but this is what you're looking for. Beautiful workmanship. I mean, this pen, these do not disappoint. I didn't know exactly what to expect, but the finish on this is just beautiful, and the fitting is absolutely perfect. You can see the coloration in it. They're ebonite. They're all hand painted with urushi. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You can go to the site and it'll give you all the details on it and how they do it. There's also a few videos showing the gentlemen that make these all by hand. Some people complained that the cap to take it off, let me try again, is 4 turns. I guess it's about 4 turns. That, I'm sorry, it just doesn't bother me in the least. Move the box out of the way. It is a long pen. I'll get the exact dimensions and we'll do the writing sample. I'll go over that. Here's the cap. And you can see the color. Beautiful. Really nice deep red, but definitely stands out. You can see where the writing here is starting to show more. it gives it those nice accents. In the cap, you can see inside is it's just raw ebonite inside. All these threads that you see are all hand cut. There's videos on there on YouTube. I forgot that gentleman's name. It's Virtue something on Fountain Pen Network, has a lot of videos up, and it shows them with the little foot pedal and using the hand tools inside to actually rotate this cap and cutting the threads so that they are just meticulously done. Nice warm feel to it, high polished, very, very smooth. The shape of the pen is very nice. Sorry if I keep hitting the camera. Very nice shape, elegant shape too. I mean, classic desk pen shape. And here again, like you can see the darker color coming through, and the nib 14 karat Nakaya nib. Now what's nice is when you do order it from Classic Fountain Pens, because John is authorized by Nakaya to do pretty much, well, it seems, whatever he wants. You can get these nibs customized so many ways, it's just beyond. Again, this is a soft medium, being that it's not a Western nib, it writes much finer. So a medium writes more like a fine. So that's why I went with a soft. This time I didn't get a stub. I wanted a little line variation that I could, push myself. Plus I figured, being a desk pen, I would use it for more standard writing. But it came perfect. When you see this write, it's just astonishing. I mean, taking apart, comes apart right here. It is a cartridge fill, or converter fill. I have the converter in here. I had ink in here. Noodler's, the new Noodler's Red. I forgot the name. It's very nice. Tends to feather a little bit, but what can you do? Alright. And this just comes, it's sitting like this, so it should be okay. It just pressure fit right out. But the way it pressure fits, it almost, it goes in with a nice, soft, positive feel. And I guess it's because you can see here there's a plastic lining, so that it gives you a really nice, a nice seal on that. I know it's just a converter, but it's actually a very nice one. And I haven't tried to take it apart, so I don't know that it will. But, the converters are easy to clean, so if you're not going out of your mind with every detail of it, you should be able to clean it just fine. Again, it may come apart, I'm just not 100% sure. So, alright. Enough. It's beautiful. Let's get to the writing sample. Nice positive fit. And again, I have big hands, so if it looks like it's not that long, trust me, it is, but it's not overly long. Great weight. We'll weigh it out and we'll figure everything. Alright. We'll be right back. Okay, let's figure out how much this pen actually weighs. Again, this is going to be in grams. Comes in 29.1, 29.2. The cap, 7 grams, give or take. And the pen itself, 22 grams. Alright, so it's a nice light, but it's certainly not a heavy pen. And one thing about it, it has such a great feel when you hold it to write with. Being a desk pen, it really, the feel to it is nice. Don't everybody cringe at once who have Nakayas. This is not recommended by Nakaya. It's not recommended by John Matashar. It's not recommended by most people on the boards because it's got an Urushi coating on it. You can post this pen, and it will stay on, and it does give it a different look. It is a little bit back heavy. It may feel more back heavy to me because I'm used to writing with it unposted. I've gone through a couple of fills in the converter already. It's so comfortable to write with and so warm to the touch. So it is one that could be done. Again, it's a desk pen, so it's really I don't see the need to. The other thing that I got from eBay, I'll show you, is that I got one of the pillows. This is the Aka-Tamenuri color. It's a little bit darker, and I kind of like that because it gives a contrast when I actually use the pillow, and it just rests on it. It's a nice little addition to have, especially if it's on a table or whatever, or on your desk, wherever you may keep it. So something I thought I'd just show everybody. You can see that the coloring is a little bit darker on this. The red. It's more of a blackish red, they call it. Alright, so let's ink this up. This is the Noodlers, and now I have to look it up again. It's the new one that he came out with, the Quinshai Haug, I believe. I'm sure I killed the name, I'm sorry. Alright, so we'll do a quick inking, and let's get to writing and see how this does. And again, something that's so nice with this is that you get out the door, you have John looking at your pen, and he does, amazing, amazing nib work. So when you get this, it's 100%. And if it's not, and you don't like it, you have 30 days. You can send it back, and he will make sure that it's 100%. Standard converter, sorry. Down. Alright, got it in. And fill. As always, carefully watch and cap your ink. Just wipe it down. One thing about it, it's very easy to wipe down. I mean, the ink comes right off of here. Alright. I'm going to have a quick camera shake, and I'm going to bring you up front and center. Clairefontaine. So, focus. And as usual, this has yet to skip. So if it skips today, it's going to be the first time that it's done it for me. Again, this is a soft medium. Incredibly smooth. Incredibly smooth. Nice wet. Again, I got medium wet, which is a 5 out of a 10. If you want it to write drier, he'll do it from anywhere in that spectrum. And that's exactly what you're going to get. It does have some flexibility, but I wouldn't call it flex. It's a soft nib. Don't push these nibs. Not because they can't take it. I just would recommend you don't go too far with it. But you can certainly get plenty of line variation if you want. And when you push, you can see that this is coming out a lot wetter than it did when I was just writing. I mean, this will certainly be great journaling pen. I don't write really fast, so I can't tell you. You can also see, here's the noodle as it's starting to give a little feather. What we can do, we'll do a page. We'll try it on some Tomo River paper and see how it does. That seems to, well, give it a nice wet line. Seems to be holding much better. We'll let that dry for a second. But again, if you give it some pressure, it's a thicker line. I got it to railroad. But like I said, for just standard writing, I mean, this is a great pen to just keep on your desk and just go to town, because it really holds its own. wonderful nib. Wonderful. The pen, the whole package, everything, from ordering to getting it, has been perfect. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you for watching, and wish everybody out there a very happy Fountain Pen Day coming up November 1st, 2013.